So you want to learn how to wheelie. Get your hand up.
Yeah.
Stand up. Lean off, sir. Take your foot off. There it is. Find yourself an open lot like this. No cars except for that one, it's broken down. Open lot, no traffic, no danger aside from you being on the bike. Make sure you wear some gear, unlike me today with the ripped skinny jeans and Vans. But, you know. Anyway, so I'm assuming you clicked on this video and you already know how to get it up. Basically, what you want to do to get the bike up is we're going to be learning clutch ups. I do clutch ups. I don't really like power wheelies. So you're going to pull the clutch in. Give it a little bit of gas or however much gas you want and dump the clutch and the bike will pop up. I'll demonstrate in a minute. This is probably where you're at, right here. So I'm assuming you already know how to do that. You can pop it up, you can get the wheel off the ground, but you just can't get it high enough. You can't hit balance point. You don't understand the rear brake. Now, I get that you've watched tons of YouTube videos, how to wheelie, and everyone's talking about this rear brake right here, right? You're like, okay, I'm clicking the rear brake, but I'm not a wheelie god. It takes practice. You have to learn your rear brake. Every bike's rear brake is different, but once you learn to trust the rear brake, you can hop on any bike and wheelie it. I know that as soon as I touch this rear brake, my bike will come down. Make sure you practice this rear brake. Look, I'm gonna be rolling back. I wanna see how hard I have to push the rear brake. See, look, how hard do I have to push this rear brake to stop my bike? This is what I'm doing, I'm tapping it, right? Boom, 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 tap, tap, tap. And it's stopping my bike from rolling back. Okay, same thing in the wheelie. You'll be up there and you'll be tapping it and you'll be falling back, tap it, it'll put you back. You'll be falling back, tap it, it'll put you back. You'll be falling back, tap it, it'll put you back. 1,000 times in, your brain's like, okay, every time that I want to put my bike down, I'm gonna tap this rear brake and it will put me down. Okay, we learn. Humans learn by adapting. They learn from experiences. So every time you tap this rear brake and your bike goes down, your brain learns from that. You want to understand where this rear brake engages and how hard it engages. Okay? Takeaway point number 2. You don't want to be... Okay, everyone can learn to tune the bike, right? But you don't need to be doing that. You want to be steady on the throttle. Boom. Send it up slow, right? You don't want to... and it like sends you back every single time because you're going to fly off the seat. You're not going to catch yourself with the brake. You want to be smooth on the throttle. So you're going, whoom, and you go, hit the brake, put it down, hit the brake, put it down. Now you can, if you want, I'll show you right now. You could be all goofy with the throttle. You could be all goofy with the throttle and tap it once you're good, but you want to be as steady as possible when you're learning. All right, so you're probably at this step here. So I like wheeling, obviously, the lower the gear you're in, the less gas you have to give it, the less throttle. So watch, I'm literally no throttle, and the bike pops up. Second gear is what I like to be in. So this is probably where you're at, right here. You could barely get it off the ground, but you know, you could pick your wheel up. So basically what I want you to start doing, not gonna get in their way. Basically, what I want you to start doing is every time you pop this bike up, you hit that rear brake. Now I understand, you have this in every single YouTube video. Everyone's like, okay, just pop the bike up, hit that brake. Okay, I want you to feel that your brake is the only thing that's going to save you when you need it. When you're back there, the only thing that's keeping you from hitting your back on the ground is your rear brake. That's the only thing keeping you off the ground. So I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna chase it, go up, I'm gonna tap that rear brake. I'm gonna tap it, there it is. Okay, so you're just gonna keep practicing, go higher and higher, and every single time, I want you to try to feel that rear brake. I'm tapping the rear brake right now. I was tapping the rear brake. Also, you don't want to come up super fast and loop, do a backflip on the bike. So when you kick it up, boom, you're going up into the air, you're prepared. You can already start tapping that brake. You could look. I came up quick, I'm gonna tap the brake. I'm gonna tap that brake, a little one-handed. I tapped that brake because I didn't want to come up too fast, too hard. Another thing, you're gonna be chasing wheelies. No one wants to be, don't be in third or second gear going like 70 miles an hour, flying. Slow wheelies is the best way to learn. I'm going 10 miles an hour. First of all, you have to apply minimal throttle and the bike comes up. Slow wheelies is the way, okay? Now, I would recommend getting a Honda Grom. That's what I learned on. You could drop the bike. It's cheap. It's small. It's not heavy. The best bike to learn on. That's what really taught me brake control. Okay, so also, before you start, make sure you tap that brake. Make sure your brake is working. Your rear brake should be able to lock up your wheel. So if you slam on that rear brake as you're riding, it should be able to stop the wheel and just lock it. You need good brakes. Your brake can't be non-existent and you want to wheelie, because when you need it, you're going to fall back. As far as seating position, you don't want to be up with your balls against the tank or whatever you have down here. You don't want it to be up against this. Scoot your butt back. Scoot your butt back. People say like, oh, you want to like pull yourself in, you want to lean back. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You could be literally doing a handstand doing a wheelie. As long as you know how to tap that rear brake with whatever position you're in, you're safe. And you will wheelie at balance point eventually. All the hand, you could be wheeling like this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you're sitting. Most comfortable is sitting your butt back, just so you don't like fly back when you do send it up. But other than that, it doesn't matter how far you are from the tank, how far you're pushing away. Be relaxed. Be relaxed. Make sure you're secure in your seat, feet on the pegs, foot on the rear brake, and you're ready to hit that rear brake. Just practice it. Send it up, smack it down. Send it up, hit that rear brake. You want to feel that the rear brake is working. Don't just boom, you wheelie. You don't want to just let go of the throttle. You literally did nothing. If you just go up into a wheelie and like, oh my God, I got to put it down, and you let go of the throttle and no rear brake, that's what most of you guys are doing, because that's what I did. I would send the wheelie up and I'd be like, okay, it's time to put it down, and just let go of the throttle and it would put my bike down. No. Send it up. You want to put it down. You could keep letting go of the throttle, but at the same time, tap that rear brake. I'm not claiming I'm a wheelie god or I'm even good. I'm decent at wheelies. I can hit balance point. I can do knee knockers. I can do all these tricks, but I am not claiming whatsoever that I'm good at wheeling at all. There's people way better than me. There's people 1,000 times better than me at wheeling. People have posted videos. Killer Cam, Brian636, I'm sure has posted. This is my opinion, my version, what I think, my thoughts on how to wheelie and what could help you and what helped me. Anyway, I'm gonna do some tricks for you guys here. We could do a little sit down staggered. Stand up. After you learn the rear brake, all of this comes easy. All of this comes easy after you learn that rear brake. Knee knocker. See, I'm in third gear right now. Take your foot off. There it is. You can take your hand off. It all comes easy. That's because I trust my rear brake. I know that if I'm falling too far back, I'm gonna tap that rear brake and it's gonna put me down. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I hope this helped you. I tried, man. At the end of the day, you can understand all this, but your body has to feel it, okay? Your body has to feel it. Go to the lot, put that work in, And then send me the videos when you can wheelie. You know my Instagram, at Itzolay. Send me those videos. I'd be happy to see you learn how to wheelie. Love you guys. Peace.